Hey guys, it's Danielle, Vita Plastica. I swear there was light here a second ago. Just get out of the way. These are my professional lights. You like them? Yeah. Okay, that's a little more light. I don't want to put this on the floor. And now it's getting stuck on stuff. I've been so clumsy today, it's ridiculous. Anyway, my Mary doll around Zuri. I love her so much. She's just like this weird positive force in the doll room. I swear, like, I didn't put the picture up because it was really blurry. But, you know, I sit all the new dolls over with Aniata over there when they first come in, so they can kind of get to know the queen mother, the goddess, and, you know, see if she meets their approval. And she connected really well with everyone in the room, which was Nasiri, Dash, and Aniata. And it almost looked like she was telling them a story. They were all looking over at her like, what? And I don't know, but that was really sweet. And then I put her in a room with Kit and De Palma, and Kit and De Palma just stared at her like, wow. And they sat and talked, and it was a nice vibe. And so I sat Coriander, my doll Chateau Alma, that was for sale, but I took off the market because I love her. And let's be honest, I was doing it for the money, not because I didn't like her. And then the money just appeared in a different way, so she gets to stay. And once those dang hands get here, why did I order doll hands like through a distributor? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Anyway, I love her. I just love holding her and being with her. And I'm really excited to do her face up. I've got a little more leftover face up to get off, but maybe I'll have time to spray her today. Anyway, I just can't wait to work on her, and I'm going to take it slow, and if I have to do it 50 times, and I'll do it 50 times, and I want to bring her to life myself, because I feel really connected to this doll. Like, if there's ever a question, like, if you could only have one doll, yep, it'd be this one. Her size is so perfect. I need to find her a man, so if you know of any hunky dudes, you know, between, I guess, like 55 and 60 centimeters, let a girl know. Because next to Aniata, who's 65, she looks tiny, like a preteen size-wise. So, I don't want a guy that big. I've been finding a lot like that. And they have to be, like, hunky and not, like, you know, delicate, pretty little flowers. They can be pretty, but he's got to get a burly bod. Maybe it'll be my first mod. That'll be fun. And terrifying. I'm terrified of modding. Like, what if it isn't right? Then you just have to resell it? What if it doesn't sell and then you're stuck with it? So, this is probably why it's a good idea to have doll meets and conventions and whatnot, so that you can pop off each other's heads. Anyway, I better get moving because this is the third time I'm doing this because my phone is being weird. So, yes. So, chronic rearranger. I'm a chronic rearranger. I have a problem, and but the good thing is I like organizing. So I reorganized my whole basement and my sunroom and my laundry room, and they look beautiful. I don't know if they'll stay looking beautiful, but they look really nice. Got some shelving and whatnot. What is my point? Yeah, so I'm rearranging the doll room because I need space to work on the swamp, which you're sitting on right now. Aww. Okay. I need some room to work on that, but I don't. I ended up putting, who are my girls? Sabine and Mercy right here. And it was just too smushed, and there was stuff everywhere. And because Gigi's house has to move, because this needs to take up all the space that her diorama is allotted, I put her house underneath this table I'm working on and packed all of her stuff in a box. So everything is just a little bit crazy. But when you rearrange things, you get some ideas. So, first, Aniata. Aniata needs a new home because these weird paper mache walls are really not cutting it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to balance this thing. It's not cutting it, so that needs to get worked on. Dash Kabani takes up a lot of space. I'd like to get a stand for him and just have him standing and not giving him this enormous throne that is taking up the whole little room. He's been looking at me like he's really pissed off, so I think that I need to start working on him in April. Give him a little time in April. He definitely needs a new outfit. Oh my god, I'm totally veering out of control. Okay, so basically what I did is I put Luna Noir's set here next to the swamp, and they'll just share this whole table space. And if I have to, I'll put some kind of partition in the middle to separate off for photos or whatever. And she was giving me sorceress vibes, right? So I set up a little witchy room for her, and then she started giving me pirate vibes again. So I'm like, okay. So she's going to be both. Pirate, sorceress. And I'll tell you more about hers in another video, because this phone looks like it may cut me off again. So let's just proceed with the updates. Right. So I set up this little room, and it's like, it's okay. But I think the thing about witchy dolls and why my witchy dolls keep failing is because I already have loads of stuff for witches. I don't have to go buy any and put something together, so it's not really as fun. I just put a doll in a ready-made room, and then she's supposed to just assume it and be, that's supposed to be her personality now. No. So that's not going to work. But, my witch pirate will have some things, and then some things she'll have to buy. And I just put Sabine's holster on her, and this looks pretty great. I think the thigh thing might even fit too. She is such a strange size. I mean, she is wearing Aniata's dress, and yeah, it's way too long. She's wearing Aniata's boots, and yeah, they're too big, but they still look fantastic. And, she's wearing a big hipped MSD little waist and thigh holster. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, yeah, we'll tell you more about her later. So, I was noticing that Lexi, baby Lexi, looks really good. And I posted on Instagram. I'm sorry about Lexi's eyes. She's just swapped with this girl's. So, she looks weird. And these won't be her final eyes either. We're going to get some smaller irises in hazel, brown, or like a red hazel. But size-wise, these two look really good together. And I know that my plans for her included having at least a child or two, probably mostly daughters, like 3 daughters or something. Which, I don't know, it's not like she's going to be on the boat, but she could be. She could come in as an intern. We'll go to that. We'll talk about that when we talk about her story. You just sit down for a while. So, which got me thinking about Zev Schaefer. Now, he's over there with future Gigi, because they've been really bonding. Can I zoom you in there? Let's see. Oh, wow, I can do that. Oh, not my forehead. Hey, guys. Oh, they're so cute together. They are really vibing. So I think whether he's Zev or whether he's Yosemite, him and Gigi are really good together. Like, they're proportionate, their bodies sort of react the same, or they're both a little like floopy but strong. Yeah, I really, really like them together. So I was thinking about Zev Schaefer's character, and frankly, he is, the thigh thing doesn't work, but it's still awesome. Might have to order another one to Faye, because she's gonna need a pirate hat too. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so cute. Libby, one day maybe her and Dragos will meet. Hello, Dragos. I have heard much of your reputation. I don't know why she sounds like that. It sounded terrible and racist. Sorry to any cultures that may have been represented in that accent. They were all really bad. What am I talking about? Yeah, so they're really good together, and Zev Schaefer's character is around for Black Moon. And since Black Moon's not happening, And I don't really need a love interest for Sabine in any way. They were not vibing as if they could have ever dated, because Sabine, as Trudy pointed out, is super hot and out of his league. So, yeah. So, Zev Schaefer may even keep the name Zev Schaefer, and he may be a character in the future, but I think I can eliminate his connection to Sabine completely. They could just be acquaintances. So, considering that, and considering that Lexi basically has a mom now, I'm thinking baby Lexi gets completely removed from Black Moon. Baby Lexi is only there because Sabine is there. And Zev's only there because Sabine is there. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the giant spoiler plot twist that you would have learned about in Black Moon in like 5 years. Sorry. Now, if you look up the background there, and I'll try to zoom you in and keep you away from my very shiny part. Hold on. Lay down, baby. Okay, so Zev Schaefer's, hello. Zev Schaefer's office. Now, if you notice, I don't know where the camera is. Hold on. Where is it? Alright, right above my finger there, that shiny bit, is a two-way mirror. And you may be wondering, why would he need a two-way mirror into his daughter's playroom? Which is probably creepy. But, this is also his office. Oh, shoot. I just put the baby's wig in some wine. God. I'm sorry, this is a mess, you guys. Anyway, right, so there's a two-way mirror there. And I was trying to actually work on how to reveal this to you guys, because of course I wanted shock factor. But in the end, I don't want to work that hard on how I'm going to shock you. I just really want to just tell you. So, Lexi, as you know, is a baby genius. But she's a baby genius because she is an android. And during Black Moon, it would have been Sabine and Mercy's mission to get a supercomputer that Zev was working on that could control all computers and could basically save the world from the company and all of their evilness. So they go out west. They find Zev's lab. It's been ransacked. He's gone. And only she is in the rubble. And calls Sabine her mother. And Sabine's like, what, the what? So they bring her, they take her with them to go find Zev, who's maybe, I don't know if he's run away or if he's been kidnapped or silenced by the company and killed, we don't know. So, you know, they're on the road at some point, they probably have to give the kid a bath, and then her face falls off, and I wanted to do like a silver skull inside. I hate taking off her face because I always feel like I'm doing it wrong. Gosh. So inside I was going to put like a little silver skull and be like dun dun dun, or like maybe even paint on like a panel on her back, like Small Wonder. Are you old enough to know that that show is Small Wonder? It was a little robot girl. Oh, she was funny. Anyway, so that is her story. And now I feel like I'm free. Oh yeah, so the two-way mirror is so that he could write down his findings and her behavior and how she plays and how she resembles a real child. So I kind of hate to take her away from Black Moon. She might still be there. But now you know who she is. Now, maybe what I can do is, now that I've revealed who she is, I can get her like robot-y eyes and more robot-y hair. And then this, as she is now, but with brown eyes, can be the daughter of my Mary Doll Round Zuri. Oh, I was supposed to tell you about names, but anyway, we'll talk about that when we talk about her character, but I was thinking of like giving her a title, and I was thinking like the Red Blade of something, the Red Blade of the Pacific. I think she'll be more of an Atlantic. The red blade of the Atlantic. No, that sounds dumb. Or like something like bloody decks or something, like, you know, something that refers to her being kind of, something that refers to her being like the breaker of chains, like Daenerys Targaryen, or the, you know, basically something alluding to her slashing her father's throat. Throat slasher of the seven seas. I don't know. I'll work on it. And we'll talk about her actual names later, but her real name is Annalisa Nogueira. Annalisa Nogueira, and she is a Brazilian former slave, and we'll learn all about her in the next video. Hopefully she'll have a face or something. You know, at least that time I almost got to kind of a stopping point. So let's just say we'll learn about her next time, and Zev Schaefer, maybe Zev Schaefer, but he'll be different. He'll be with Gigi, and life is good, and I'm probably taking down that little kid room. And I'm still working on the bow project because a bunch of stuff happened and it was lumpy and dumb and I had to redo it and sand it down again. Okay, that's it for now, and we'll talk more later. Bye.